It is something that they crafted from the World Council of Churches, which was meant to promote peace and justice.
We dig out the facts. We bring the issue to the public to participate.
I was children. I was children. Why they keep it over there for them to get money without
they get lines looking for witness or because they not get nothing off like there. No witness.
It is government that we have here. Oh, but it is clear that Baka is not in charge. What the guy will do, they want to take some money onto themselves, but they not lima, then we can wait on the sheriff task force so that we can start working. And then there are people that are involved. Even when they see that are happening in Liberia, he thought that he placed them on the task force.
Issue in the society. We discuss critical issues affecting the nation against socio-economic issues standing to shape the destiny of Liberia. We discuss issues including poverty rates. Human rights concern environmental challenges with a lower percentage of the population struggling to meet basic needs. Human rights violations such as arbitrary killing issue in the society comes to you on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10:30 a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. Join our panelists Aliu Masale and Solomon Bakari from the US of A and the host Stephen Contour on Kings FM 88.5.
One more freedom.
Exclusive from hotlbr.com.
When they were coming, they said they were freedom fighter. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they eat their man, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo. Ayo. Ayo.
And so definitely it is another day to be grateful to God Almighty for the gift of life. That's which is very, very much important. And here we are back. This is how I would like to welcome you to another edition of the program Issues in the Society. With me, Stephen Contour. Janet Persimmon is here. She's back. And our team there from the US has joined us as well. So for those of you who are following us, we are asking you to share the live video. Invite other people to watch along with you as well. Venetia's Junior Bar following us from New Crew Town. Manlut Air Fofana says good morning. Following from 20th Street, Cinco. Thank you so much, and the rest of you. So yes, we are here, and together we are going to move on up to 12 days afternoon. And so very quickly, let me bring on my colleagues. Janet Persimmon, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Conton. Good morning, Radio Land. Good morning, Aliu. Good morning, Solomon. Aliu, salam alaikum. Aliu, are you there?
I think Aliu, he might.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Walaikum salam.
Okay.
The We Nation.
We Nation. Good morning. Thank you for responding. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
all right, that's fine.
I'm happy to be here. How was your weekend?
Yeah, the weekend was great. We are grateful to God
Oh, yes,
Almighty
sir.
for the gift of life. You know, whenever you go to bed, wake up, see the next day, you need to be grateful to God
Definitely.
on whatsoever thing you are depending on, right?
Sure,
Yeah,
sure,
for
it
me, I'm depending on God, and so I'm always grateful. So let's cross over.
The We Nation, We
Let's
Nation.
cross over to
How has it been?
our team.
Good morning, Jeanette.
Ali, I've been answering for you. No more answering.
Yeah, you answer for
So the
Wa
only
alaikum
thing you
salam,
can say now
Jeanette.
is
Good morning. Welcome by. We're happy to see you. We miss you. Hope everything is well.
yeah.
Good morning, Solomon. Good morning, Stephen. Good morning, Mama Labira. How was the weekend, guys? How's our country, Mama Labira?
Yeah, Liberia is here. The country is here.
She goes nowhere.
Yeah, the country is here. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's good. Let's cross over to Solomon now. Solomon, your We Nation people are listening. Let's hear from you.
well, the same way day. We broke on among the neons. Ke pamu ambe ya ke uru duna ke koni. So the same neon.
Yes. So,
Yeah. I don't think y'all want to stay here. Y'all want to stay until we go.
Let me finish.
Anyway, that's good.
Yeah, that's great, Solomon
That's good.
Bagari.
I like
That's
that.
great. That's great. Yeah, that's very, very much good of you, Bagari. You know,
Yeah.
the man spoke to his people.
Yeah.
Through
It's vernacular. That was wonderful.
Yeah, I love
Thank
that.
you.
Janet Pesima will do that on Wednesday.
I know.
I mean, on Friday. Wednesday is holiday. We might not be
She
here.
not even said no. She even said no how to say hello in your dialect.
Really?
But she went with her put in the hole. Look at her. Now all you know.
Yeah, that's very important. So, how's the U.S.? Ali Mansale bring us up to speed. The man get ready to praise President Trump. You never
Yeah,
forget
my
it.
man, the US is okay. Our time has changed now. You know, normally during winter, you guys can be ahead of us 5 hours, but the time has changed. We're going back to 4 hours different between us now. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Normally the show was starting at 5:30 of our time here, but he going back to the normal time of 6:30. And for the US, yes, our men and women, they are doing exceptionally well. And as I said, Iran, we are going to bring them down to their knees. Now we get total control of their airspace. When they wake up in the morning, they see America and Israel all in their airspace. We are dominating their airspace. We're finished with our US Navy. And we are going to make sure we get rid of terrorism in the world. And now the Ayatollah leader that was killed, their supreme leader, his son is the one that have been named to replace his father. And that's just another thing. He just risked his life because his records are not clear. He was with his father, and all of these things his father was doing, he was one of the key person to his father, supporting his father. So if we're trying to get rid of people who are supporting terrorists in the world, Hezbollah and other things, and then we got rid of the head, and then you bring his son to succeed him, is that the Iranians, they just want to continue the act of terrorism in the world. So we're going to see in a few days how it's going to be, but President Trump is not in support of it because he told them if they want to appoint any leader, he should be in the know, because we want a leader that will say to America and the entire world that Iran will never ever build any chemical weapon, any ballistic weapon, all of these things. We don't want it in the world. So we want a leader that will commit to the world and the American government that they will not do that no more in Iran. But if we see them bringing his son to succeed him, to replace him, then we know that They still want to carry on their sin regime, and that's not going to happen. And I will just say my condolences to them for their new supreme leader, because I know what is planning and what's going to happen. And once again, our condolences to our foreign hero that came back to the country. They brought them by in coffins. But that's it. When it comes to war, these are things that you should expect. But and we pray not to get more casualty. Like one other person was announced dead. He sustained injuries as well. Yes, and he was in the hospital. He didn't survive the injuries. But again, our prayers are with our forces, and we pray with the president, and we pray that we get a successful result at the end of the day. So far, so good. That's it.
And one thing that we want for everybody to know, we are not happy to see somebody dying. But the problem with what the Islamic leadership of Iran is doing is that they don't want to see Israel to exist as a nation. And anybody who is friend with Israel, then that person will not exist. You don't have control over who should exist, who should not exist. And this is why the situation is going on. If you look at even the entire world, the highest Jewish community is in Iran. The reason being, during ancient times, when it was Persia, of course, at one time, the Jewish people, they were taken into captivity in Iraq. That was known as Babylon. And then when the Persian king, Cyrus, when they were in power, they make everything possible so that the Jewish people can return to their homeland in Canaan. Of course, today is what we call the land of Israel. But before, they were in the land of Canaan, the Jewish people. There was no nation or the Israel nation. But it was in the 40s that when Great Britain, they created that. So these people, they don't want for anybody, the Jewish nation, to exist. And anybody who support them, and their whole thing is that they don't want for Western ideology to supersede Islamic ideology. And this is why the problem is the way it is. So when those things are going on, we who don't understand it, I think we need to understand it before we can blame America and Israel for what is going on. But I think it's in the interest of all of us as human beings. We should be able to live with one another. That was the reason why God created all of us to exist.
Okay, thank you.
Solomon, there is something I can understand when I see people coming in my inbox telling me what am I supporting the killing of Muslims in the war or in Iran rather. And I'm like, are you serious? You see, these things, they are not good. This hypocrisy is very, very bad. Because the problem, I'm not supporting to say, oh yeah, they're killing people. And what I know, America is only after Iran nuclear weapon site. All the bombing America doing, they're not targeting civilians, but where those people are building those nuclear weapons, these are facilities they are trying to destroy that they will never ever have the ability to think about building them again. That will take the 1,000 years. And that's America's target. But say Iran, they are targeting Israel, where citizens are, they are not even targeting where weapons are. So Israel is the one targeting where their citizens are too. Because if you go after my citizens, go after your citizens. See what they are doing now, bumping Qatar, bumping Dubai airport, all of these things they are doing it because they say that Harley will retaliate when they do it, then America will back down. So we are not here for that. If you will want to support somebody who is there to finance or support terrorists in the war, Hezbollah, these things they are not good. Every night and then we see our brothers and sisters die in Syria, Lebanon, different places. And this is the country that supported this act. And you want to say, oh, because I'm a Muslim. Oh, So because I'm a Muslim, you support it. These people I don't classify them to be Muslim. There is no scripture in the Quran that backs that. So I don't stand with them. You see, that's not good. Why you want to get rid of Joseph Boakai? Why? And because of bad leadership? You see, these are some of the things. See, even how that man treating his own people in Iran. And now that they are named his son to succeed him, another protest is in the country. The whole of last night. And they are coming to start killing their own people again. Because they protesting against the election or the appointment of his son. Today, are we still hearing that Muslims are killing Christians in Nigeria? You know how long that was happening? But when Donald Trump went there, we are not hearing that again. So this thing must stop. Love for your neighbor while you love for yourself. That's not good. You will be happy to see Sierra Leone sending people in Liberia to come and be killing people there. They say we the one get the other area. We don't want to see Liberia to be on the face of the eye. Will you be happy? But you want another country to do it, and I should stay with them because I'm a Muslim. No, if that will carry me to heaven, no, send me to the bottom part of hell. I'm not there for that.
But Ali, what about the other Muslim countries that they are bombing? Are they not Muslim too? So that's the whole thing.
And this is just to tell the people that because Iran, they've been telling America that they were going to bomb all their embassies around the world. This after that, they did it. Barack Obama gave them billions of dollars. They brought the seat to that, Joe Biden gave them billions of dollars. And no, Donald Trump not going to give you money. You don't negotiate with terrorists. If you get the power, take them off. That's not good.
And the good thing that they are doing, Syria is one of the countries that are very, very good with the drones. So
and Solomon, can you imagine Kamala Harris during the election time when she was asked if you become a president, what is one of the countries you think you will have to go after because they are target to America? And she was like, Iran. Iran will be the first country on her list. Because why? They have brought death to America. American bloods are on their hand and they are disturbing. And today, she's the one against what Donald Trump is doing. You see that kind of hypocrisy? This thing, they are not good.
But this is what I can always say. Anything, if it is very, very bad and Donald Trump is in favor of it, they will not be in favor of it. If it is very, very good and Trump is in favor of it, they will not be in favor of it. And this is the same thing, similar thing that going on in Liberia. You see that all of the rogue connectivity that the former president Weah was doing, the Unity Party, they were saying, oh, that road we eat, or that this one we eat, and they are doing it. They who are talking about poor management of the economy, they are doing the same thing. And that's what I said, always say that because these people know that President Trump did not go to the same political school that they went to, or the way they look at politics. President Trump is not like that, but he has been from since 40 years ago, or even more than that, he has been talking about putting the country first and making deals that would benefit the country. And that's why he's still going after. And these are some of the things, as I was saying, when you read the book of Esther, it was in the same Iran today where the king allowed Esther and all Jewish people to go back to rebuild their land. And this is the same land that the other new person who is the new leader for Iran, since they took over, they don't want for the other country to exist. And we're not going to allow anything like that to happen because God created the whole universe for all of us to live there. We nation cannot say, you know what, we don't want for rivers to exist. No.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's very important.
Yeah, thank you for giving all the time. Let's get back to Liberia.
Yeah.
Have you people received your bread and butter before coming to last day money? Your pass to the ministry and got some bread and butter.
Joseph Braga was blasting at cotton because if you look at it, on the jingle, he said that the bread and butter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bread and butter thing. So he got his response from Braga.
Oh yeah. The bread and butter issue for the people. The pape dealt with some people, you know. Yeah, so let me see this. Okay. Let us go straight into issues.
I heard that the Guinean, either military or some Guinean, they came to Liberia to see some sort of, I don't know what they're seizing. Is that a true story, or somebody put some kind of force something on Front Page Africa?
No, myself, I've been following that as well. I've also been following that, but we'll look at that probably on Friday also.
Okay.
Yes, more details and look at that. So yes, with this information coming in, our colleague Vavli Kamara has just resigned from ELBC. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wish you well as you go on. All right. So
you coming to King?
No, not really. I just thought to highlight that. Yeah, just recent time.
Tell everyone to invite him. He's welcome to Kings.
Okay, all right. So let's go over. In recent time, like we have been saying this, when the government took over, General Pesima, fellow Liberians, and our team there in the U.S. One of the issues, one of the things the government actually focused its decision on was going after people, most especially those who worked in the CDC government, right? That was one of the major things the government started to do when it took office. They were going after officials of the CDC government in regards to corruption, allegation, and all these kind of things. Many of those people, many of them, right? They were going after them, right? We want to make mention of Manan Eman Glasgow, Senator Mangale, right? Samuel Twe, and the rest of those officials. They were going after them of corruption and other things. And just in recent time, we're able to get information, right? Got information from the LSCC. The LSCC, they were able to clear Mana Glasgow of those corruption charges that the government talked about. And also, just last week, the next person was Senator Mangale. The issue that has to do with this payroll pardon when he was there at the Ministry of State, when he was there serving as the minister, and all these kind of things. They raised concern over these things. And yet today, the LSCC came out and said, no. The case that was raised against Mangale and other people, like Mana Glasgow, we found no evidence to support these corruption claims by the government. And now there are a lot of reactions. And that's the reason why we would like to flag this issue. There are reactions from Unity Party officials that are working in this government, questioning the integrity of the LSCC. They are now questioning the integrity of the LSCC. That the institution does not have any integrity because they were expecting. They were expecting corruption allegation that were made against Mangale and the rest of the people without any evidence. Now the LSCC will just come up to say, yeah, in the absence of evidence to show that, yeah, these people were involved into this, were involved into that, it is true. That's what they expected the LSCC to have said. It is an anti-graft institution. When you raise a case against me, General Pesima, and that goes in front of the LSCC, what you need to do is, it says Stephen Conto Stowe, is to go and provide evidence.
Sure.
Go with your evidence to say the claims that I'm making, these are evidence to support my claim. And listen, like I told you, a lot of officials of this government, they are raising concern. And one of those people that joined, this particular debate to question the integrity of the LSCC now is the director, the executive director of the Liberia Renewable Energy Agency, Samuel Nangwe, one of the officials. Then he wrote on his social media page questioning the integrity of the LSCC. Now that was what he wrote. Let me quickly read this as we go on. He said, it is not sufficient to issue clearance because, mind you, the LSCC has issued a clearance to Senator McGill and closed the entire case. That there is no case.
Yeah.
The government does not have any case against the man. All those things that they were saying, they are all lies, right? And these people now today, because the decision didn't go their way, they are now questioning the integrity of the institution. Are you saying, right? The kind of society we have. The kind of society we have. That's the reason why we said this over and over, that these things those people were doing is nothing short than a witch hunt. A witch hunt. They were witch hunting those people. And we said these things, and people say, oh no. But in a broad daylight, these things are became, you are seeing them, they are clear. They are becoming to manifest right in our own eyes. Evident by things that we are seeing. And he said, it is not sufficient to issue clearance certificates in a case with overhauling evidence. Documentation from the GAC, the CSA, and the Ministry of State. There has to be accounting for the 3.5 loss resulting from payroll fraud and other 2.8 million loss to the public from unauthorized expenditure at the Ministry of State between 2018 and 2023. He angrily stated. So that was a statement. Now, let's take for what he has stated to be true, that he have evidence, there are documentation. Now, the investigation has been going on. The investigation went on for almost a year. So, Mr. Nangwe, if you have these pieces of evidence, the documentation you are talking about, why didn't you carry those documents, right? The pieces of evidence you are talking about before the LSCC. Why? So you see, but let's go over to our team, Janan Persima, then we'll come over to you and hear from our people. Aliyu Masale, yeah, you listen, you have been following this particular issue. The attack from Unity Party officials against the LSCC following this particular decision. Let's get you on Aliyu, then we'll go over to Solomon.
Thank you there, Stephen. The problem here, we all know the Unity Party, these people, and I will always say, this is why the government is failing on a daily basis. Because these people coming to power, because they tell all of these lies. Oh, Samuel Tuet do this, Nathaniel Magay did this, all the things they say against the CDC. And they poison people's minds against the CDC. And their focus was let's just be lying, It will resonate in the Liberian people's mind and we take them out. So all of these lies they were telling, they never had no plan for the country, no vision, no strategy, no policy, that even they will come and run the country on. But their plan was just to come to power by lies. And the moment they hit the ground, instead of them hitting the ground running like President Bwaka promised, they hit the ground with wish hunt, going after people, Once you clean George Weah shoe, they will go after you. Yeah, she the one used to clean George Weah shoe. And those were things that we saw happening in the country. So if you get all of these or evidence, like you said, why didn't you take them to LACC when this investigation was going on? Something that lasted for, I think, a year or almost a year. Where were you? You should have taken it to them to help them carry on their investigation to make it easier. You see? Well, that is it. Like for me, I will always say this, and this is why I said I would really like for them to do some constitutional reform. Lots of amendments had to be made in our constitution because I want amendments should be made wherein we will even say go after former president after serving the country. If we feel that they stole, we should go after them. If found guilty, we prosecute them. These things are happening in other countries around the world. But Liberia gets some kind of useless thing that our constitution. When you are not or impeached, you can even say still billions of dollars after your tenure, and then you will go free because you are not impeached when you are in office. They need to get that nonsense out. And this is why whole day we cry on President STD and we don't do anything about it. And I will not support anybody. If anybody stole in CDC government, and then there are evidence to prove that that person here they stole, I will support Joseph Boakai 100%. You prosecute them. We didn't elect you. We didn't appoint you to come and steal, to destroy the country. We appointed you to serve. If you feel your salary was not sufficient for you, you should have resigned, but not to steal. You see, and this is why I always say this. We have to put country first. There's too much corruption that will destroy our country. We are not going anywhere. You give people governmental position for them to serve. They take it to be something that, oh yeah, this is my time. And they will kind of steal. At the end of the day, they go free. Today, Miguel, all of the things you people said, and LACC have vindicated him. So why is the anger for? So you people just wanted to wait. This is most of the Unity Party plan. When they say, oh, the other person stole. One they said the person stole. Some of them, they don't even want investigation. Today, when you see Samuel Tuer talking, Layman is supposed to be beyond Bali, wasting time with him. So when you say somebody stole, you shouldn't do your due diligence. You should just go down, boom, grab him and put him behind bars. And these are some of the plan they came with. And today, Senator McGill have been free. So all that thing they do, if they hear you go back to President Boakai, dissolve the LACC, bring new people so that they can do what you want them to do. You see, well, in as much as LACC, they are doing their work, that's it. Because these are things that you will say somebody stole, you come and then at the end of the day, you check, you find nothing on them. But to certify the president or because of political party affiliation, you grab them, you put them behind bars. These are things that destroy the country. You see, I think Senator McGill, you talk about payroll padding and what have you. You were taking people off on Ministry of State and other agencies and ministry that were even making $50 that bring hardship in the country today. You people are not doing payroll padding, but you took all the people off job because you say Senator McGill put them there, they were padding the payroll because they were sedition. And this is why you took all those people from the payroll. You say you were clearing the payroll, but today look at your wage bill. Which of course we expected you when you took those people off for because now I get 5 children in my house. If I say, oh yes, babe, we are spending $500 or more year for food, let's send 2 of the children to the coursing to their anti-rally in Pennsylvania. We send 2 of them there. And then we only left with 3 children and we are spending $500. Now our food money go to $1,000. What sense does that make? So that what happened in the Unity Party? People that were making $50, you took them, or you say, well, payroll party, my get that date, you took them from there. And then instead of the wage bill going down, it had triple again. So these are some of the lies they told. Just to humiliate those people, make them to look common, make people to see them as criminal in the country. Today, Mrs. Glasgow, she had walked out. That Tonya and other people, the central bank governor, those people those people that took for 10 position, all of these things happen in the country. And this is one of the questions we always ask the Liberian people, that President Bouakai is a man of wisdom. He campaigned against wasteful spending. So now all of these people, are you going to reinstate them? We are not talking about McGill now. But when you come to Dr. Nya, you come to Mistress Glasgow and other people that you were told to reinstate, are you going to reinstate them or are you going to pay them off? When you talk about wasteful spending, you see, because now President Bouakai cannot reinstate these people. So all the money you're taking out to pay these people off, you know what that money could do to the country? I think, Solomon, that's I give it to you, man. They like been here getting tired saying now.
Well, again, even the constitution that we have currently, if we were to make sure that the constitution works, things were going to be better. And if we do amendment to the constitution, they're going to be way, way, way better. But even the way the constitution is now, we're not following the constitution. President Bouakai campaigned against the rule of law when he came in power. He had been violating or supporting people that violate the rule of law. So those are some of the stuff. You talk about wasteful spending. In fact, his government, he created new jobs, new positions in Liberia that doesn't have that kind of money. That's still that wasteful spending. But when it comes to the LACC and it comes to the way Liberia is, how many people they have killed for nothing when they say roll in the public. Even if you didn't steal and somebody say roll, everybody from every angle they will haunt you, they will kill you for nothing, and nothing will come from out of it. This is the kind of government that we have, and that is something that is going on within the authority of the government of the country. Okay, they rather listen to somebody to say roll, then they say, yeah, the person that roll. And that's what they do exactly, because somebody who knows how to put things on the social media to tempt somebody or pin somebody that person is rogue, that's what they go by. They don't go by the evidence. So this anti-corruption commission that they set up, they are not saying, okay, you just going to go by when somebody say roll, then we all follow that person. Yeah, you are a thief, and for to kill that person. So they are saying, no, we're not going to do what is destroying our society. Can you imagine somebody that they accused? My niece was to rehab, and she had an iPhone. It was not iPhone. It was Samsung Galaxy S23, and they wanted this phone from her. So those guys came and started beating her up and said about that was his girlfriend. And people just, the guy say, oh, that's my girlfriend, and I do all this stuff. So even if somebody say, Conton, you stole something, and even though Conton didn't see anything, as long as they say roll, Conton should run. And if Conton cannot run, I feel sorry for him. And those are the things that are going on in the country, and the government is not doing anything about it. We have this mob justice that is in the street, and mob justice also in the government. And the mob justice is done in the government because they are in power. So they do whatever they want to do. And it is very, 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 very bad for our country. And we thank God that God is exposing the situation in the country so that we all will cling to the rule of law for the betterment of Mama Liberia, so that we can stop destroying innocent people. The same way the American government, through their finance department, they said they put sanction on them, and for that one is political sanction, because if you are in the way of the American government, whatever deal you do, they don't benefit. They will get you out of the way. So these are some of the things that went on, and they said, oh, Bill Traore, this other guy, and then our senator from Madibi, and then the former Solicitor General, they said, oh, they put sanction on them because quote unquote they were corrupt. And the government of the United States, they didn't prove that. They didn't say any other thing. But we all know when they don't get their way out of the country, they will put sanction. And that is the normal way of government functioning. And that it works for the US government. So whenever they say that, people follow it without further investigation. And that people should just go by that. Even though it is, I love this country, but if they are doing some things that are not right, I have to talk about it. That this is not right. You can just accuse somebody without proving to the world that a person is corrupt. But again, it is not it's not their prerogative to prove to a foreign country that a person is corrupt. Once they say you are corrupt or putting sanction on you, you're not coming to our country, that's it. So again, a country, that is a country that we're in. They want when somebody say roll, if the person didn't steal, that they should be penalized or they should kill you. And that is how the government is running.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Let's come over now to Jenan Pesiman. Let's get you. What's your take on this issue?
Yeah, just to buttress what all of them are talking, Aliyu and Solo. Liberia needs to change from this act of denigrating people, right? Give the people their flowers the time you're supposed to give them the flowers. It's something like it's a norm in Liberia. Once you succeed this government, this other person will want to say all the worst things about the other government. And one of my aunties told me, she said integrity is like feathers. Once it is scattered, to par them up together is a serious thing.
It becomes a problem.
It becomes a problem. In fact, even people, you will not go to everybody one by one and say, like Solo was saying, Jenny is not a role. I said that because I wanted, to get back at Jenny. No. Josh, government was there, right? They did what they could do because they wanted to help the people. My girl admitted. He said, a parting of the budget, I wanted to make room for other people to have something on their table. Okay, you guys came over, granted. You got your own form and ways of leading. That is why we decided to change government, right? And chose you people with all of the experiences that you people got for over 42 years. So you came and said, no, this is not how to run a government. Since you got so much, knowledge when it comes to governing. And you decided to remove those people, there's no problem about that. But then you went as far as tarnishing the people's reputation. You say LSCC lie. They no credibility in all of that. Okay, all of those evidences you have that you and myself were talking in this morning, bring them. We need something to nail the people. We need something to prove to the world or Liberia that those people that we have did not do the right thing. You don't have it. But because it is not in your favor, it is not how you wanted, the way you wanted the world or the country to perceive those people. It is not like that, and you're still having problem. My girl, they did their own things, but they did well for people. People can stand today and tell you, yeah, because of my girl, I was able to even get the $5. It's better to have something than nothing. That is why Joshua was thinking about. That is why his followers were thinking about. Said, no, we got to make room, let everybody have something. Now you said that's not the way to run government. You see people dying in the streets from starvation right now because they cannot even afford it. Somebody will go to work from the first day to the 31st. They will come home with nothing. And if they will be going about their businesses, riding no big cars, doing all of those things. They want tomorrow that when they leave this government, we should come and say, oh, they did the worst thing. They did not do what they had to do. It is high time we be able to respect our leaders, respect our heads. But they don't believe in that. Somebody was telling me the other day, we're having a conversation. They said, oh, the CDC can come on the radio and insult. I said, have you listened to United Party insulting? This thing is something that everybody can do. George Weah did not send people say be disrespectful. Joseph Boakai did not send people be disrespectful. That is their own way of pledging our allegiance to their party. So these people try their possible best. You trusted the LSCC. That's why you gave them the power to do what it did. For you to get up in the morning and say they did not do the right thing. In fact, they don't know. There's no accountability. It's a shame on you. Change those people and bring the right people. For me, if if I call you a rogue, I should be able to have something to prove that you stole from me. Similar thing happened to our brother in Ghana in a few days. For no reason, they call him rogue and took his life. You don't spoil people's reputation. People take years to build them. You want people to come out tomorrow and start saying you guys did not do anything. All the head of states, all of those people, they did nothing to make impact in our country. We said that today. I leave the rest of us. We can say their wrongs, but once they do well, we come here again and tell them you people did the right thing. The man told you I did this because of this, and LSCC say they don't see any wrong in that. That is how they chose to run their government. That is how they chose to be of help to their people. You came and said, no, this is not how I'm going to do it. Nobody complained. Nobody asked you. So why is it a problem? Bring evidences to proof. So I stop here for now.
Okay, Janan Persima, thank you so much. Thank you. And also Alima Saleh and Solomon as well. Yeah, so that's what we have been talking about. That, these people, it is just so sad that these were the same people around here giving, like Solomon Bakari said, giving information to the American government that led to the American government putting sanctions on these same people. The same man girl that has been cleared today. He was sanctioned by the American government. Why? Because the same people today who are judging, not denigrating the LSCC. They were around here giving out false information just because they wanted to come to power. Because they wanted to come to power and break the wind of the CDC. That's what they were doing. Yeah, you want to denigrate the LSCC now? If their decision was in your favor, you are coming to be hearing that around here.
Of course.
That today the LSCC has integrity problem. Which kind of people are they? Why? It is just so funny. It is just so funny. So, Mr. Namwe, if you think to yourself that the decision to clear the senator is questionable, was wrong, bring the evidence you have. Bring the evidence you have. I think the energy you people are using to be questioning the LSCC, you should be using that energy to see how best you can do or deliver what you promised the Liberian people. Use that energy. Use that energy and do so. Not to be passing around making all kinds of noise here. You lie. Like people have been saying, you lied. You make your way to power through lies. And now the lies that were told yesterday, they are now running after you. They are now haunting you. All those people that you lie on. All those people that you lie on. It is not time. So use that energy now to do what you promised to do for the Liberian people. Don't get our people around here, things are happening. Our people are around here. Like we always say, they are not getting what they used to get before. Then you have a president who said that to be cheeky them up, to be saying all sort of things to them. After you have lied to them, that when you come to power, you are going to do X, Y, and Z. Take that energy now and do what you promised the Liberian people.
The problem, those people, they had no plan. Those people had no plan. And I came, and this is why, like, when we go into election 2029, we are not going to lie on the Unity Party. And this is why whole day they will be like, why CDC not protesting? Why CDC not protesting? No, because all of the protests that Unity Party did in the past, these were just lies. They were putting together. Oh, CDC doing that, we're going to protest. CDC doing that. These were all lies. And today, this is why these lies are catch up with you. We just sitting and watching you. Because 2029, we are not going there to say, oh yes, or this, and we are going to, whatsoever we say will be evident. There will be fact biking, everything that we used to run campaign against you. And our people will see it for themselves. And I love telling you in this place. The Unity Party today, when you ask them, what is the national development plan of the Unity Party that they will use to drive the arrest agenda through? These people, they came to power without no policy, no plan, no vision, nothing. And today, Sarah Besto-Yanti, she said it. How will you be a foreign minister of the foreign ministry? You people be operate, say you're to power. You don't have no foreign diplomatic plan. When I tell you these people have no plan, Sarah Besto-Yanti just told you. We don't come here to lie, because when we see a real government that have plan, we know how they can function. So everything they been doing, it was just their own experience or own friendship basis, but they have no plan. How will you come out and tell us as a foreign minister that your government don't have no foreign diplomatic plan, and you're just been doing try and error method? Coming to presidency, coming to power, you should have plan, you should have policy put in place. You should have vision, strategies that you will use to implement. But these people, they lack everything. And this is why they were hunting George Weah a hunting dog.
Yeah.
Because they claim to be educated. They served that country for 12 years. And this boy that came from football field that just took the country with coronavirus, doing coronavirus pandemic, everything. But today, see how he left that country and compare it to your 12 years. They were ashamed. So all that thing, they just put it together, all that hate, that anger. No, we can't say that for the boy to disgrace all like this. We had to do everything to get him out. And your focus was just to get him out. But when we get him out, how are we going to run the country? No plan, no vision. Yeah, no policy. And this is what Liberian people are seeing today. But we still pray for your government to succeed, because when you fail, our country fail and we go backward. So for me, I will always pray for you to succeed. Liberia is all we have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Solo, anything to chip in? Then we'll go to the line.
No, you can go to the line.
Okay, thank you so much. So Janan Pesima, let's hear from our people now on 0772239933, 0886304497, 0777980375. The numbers to call. Yes, the telephone lines have been activated, so you can now call us and have your say on the issues we are talking about here this morning. Very, very quickly, let me see. Let me recognize with our people here. Okay, yeah, Mohammed, Mariama J. Sharif, thank you. And Peter Tokpa. Tokpa is following us from the Duporo area there. Thank you. Also, Peter. Nathan Page, thank you. From Kakata, Magibi County. Yes, Moba Beza, thank you. Also, Kelvin Soko from the U.S., Zokia Zulu, thank you. Lucia, like it, thank you as well. Yeah, and the rest of you. So you can put in your calls to 077.
Steven, Steven, 1 minute. I want to know something from you and Solomon, maybe with 1 minute each, and Jeanette. I want to know, why is it that people been saying, oh, yeah, we still get 3 minutes. You're supposed to start taking your calls 7:30. Don't eat our time. I catch you. Yeah. Why is it that the president is now charging the vice president with responsibility on things that we know that the president is supposed to control himself, or in getting all this role to the vice president? What do you think of it? How do you look at this thing? Like, looking at the government now at this time, the president keep giving some roles that he's supposed to play as a president, giving it to the vice president. What do you sense of that?
Yeah, Solo, let's get Solo on that.
Well, the thing is, the president knows that he's not going back. So the plan has been for them to really train Jeremiah Coon, so that people will not say, oh, this man, he was representative, he stayed there for some times, and then he became senator, and he stayed there for some, in fact, he did not complete the entire senatorial, and then they brought him to the vice presidency. So he want to prepare him so that Kun will succeed him, because in the party they did not want Kun from the beginning, so they want to see what he can do. Again, Kun was an outsider from the party, and they brought him on board. So that's why they're trying to train him to see whether he will be capable to succeed President Boakai successfully. So that's why they're training him. So it's like the two of them running the country equally, but one having the name of the president and the other one having the name of the vice president. That's it. Preparation for victory next tenure, so that President George Weah will not be able to have the opportunity to come back on board. So that is it. This is from an independent perspective, not from.
Okay, I take your point. Yeah, Jeanette, what do you make of it? How do you look at this whole thing?
Jenna went out to
okay, and Steve, how do you see it?
Yeah. So like Solomon Bakari said, that in my mind could be a strategy, by the president. The one may say, the VP position it shouldn't be a ceremonial position. And, that could be one way, like, Solomon Bakari said that probably, to empower the VP. And on the other hand, too, most of these things, like you said, the president's supposed to be doing them. But we are looking at the ability, we are looking at the ability, whether the president has the energy to walk after these things and do these other things, so like the late Prince Johnson said, if the Papa win the election, we your team will be doing the job. And our own son, so these things are now happening, right? Yeah, definitely, they are now happening. So most of these things you see happening, the mayor will always take charge to do them because the Papa, Boakai does not have the energy to do that on a very serious note. Yeah, so that's my take.
Yeah, nothing more than that, Aliyu. The ability isn't there anymore. We said it. This man is of age to sit down and rest the boat. Like, no, he has this experience. And let me tell you, the human minds, the body, the brains works. But there are ages you reach. Certain things you can't do. Yeah, you don't have the ability, the strength. Sometimes you can even forget things all by yourself.
Yeah.
So these things, we talked about them the other time, but people were like, oh, because we are opposition or because we don't like him, these are the things. But trust me, he doesn't have the strength to move around like he should. And all of those, plans and decisions that he should be making now, he can't do that. So he has to link to his vice president to do what he has to do. But people will see it like, oh, no, maybe he wants to be a good leader who listens or relates to his assistant or, his deputy to do work. But if the clear truth is, he doesn't have the ability right now. So that's just all about it. Nothing more than that.
Thank you, Jeanette. Yes, Solomon, you want to say something?
And before that, our plan when I was with the Unity Party was because of Boakai's health at the time. So we're saying, even if you're going to prove to the Liberian people that you can be president, when you get there for 2 years, you can resign so that he can look after his health and then enjoy the rest of his life. So that was the initial plan. One of his medical advisors back in I think it was either 2011 or 2012, when they used to say that Boakai can really sleep. Of course, there were some other contributing factors, but thank God that those things were corrected, and he was not seen sleeping in public like before. So some of those things, coupled with the medical conditions and other stuff, so he was advised not to do stressful work when it comes to the presidency. So he was to be there for 2 years, and then we find somebody else. But we have technology, we get medical advancement has happened, and the man look very, very good. So but right now the strength is not there, and they have to prepare They had to prepare Jeremiah Cone for that.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah, thank you there. Yes, that's it. Yeah, like you said, President Baka, he's old, and like Gina said, this thing they bring, the ballet, you know, it come with age factor as well. When people are aging, they declining. Yes, all of these things happen. We all reach to that stage. Yes, President Baka is declining, and we know when he was vice president, he played some key roles. I think he came, Madam said, he's saying here 2 different times to come and represent the country, and there were other tasks that were given to him. But at the end of the day, when people say Madam Sedi failed the country, Joseph Boakai, he took himself from there. He said, our old car parking in the garage. You see, because he don't want to be identified always with bad thing. Only good thing he want to identify himself with. Because this government, 2 years, 3 years, that nothing has improved. The only thing I know that has improved in my mind, I will tell them, thank you, the issue about drugs. Thank you, President Boakai. Your guys are doing well. Even though something at 250,000 they arrested along with drugs, so they only 150,000 keep. The other 100,000 is still questionable.
Yeah.
You see, but President Boakai don't want tomorrow for Jeremiah Ku to go run campaign and say our old car park. No. When they say I failed, that 2 are all failed. So the way I already muddy the water, you say I had to bring you in now. So tomorrow when people want to blame me, will say no. Cool, with me, we're making the decision. I told him to do this, I told him to do that. So President Boakai, he's very smart. He want tomorrow Jeremiah Ku to say he was old car pipe because he came to America here when Timothy joined RC. He said the city, he said, well, you know, myself, I'm an old car because, you know, vice president position is, he made a statement, President Baka. I said, okay, now it is time that he bringing him on board now. So that tomorrow, the failure, it will start to 2 of them. It will not be here alone. That's my own take. Thank you.
Even when he came over here, when you were addressing the Liberian people and, because there were some people from the Pennsylvania state lawmakers. He was saying some stuff that when he was whatever young man he was popping babies and here and so some of the children they are here they play basketball and all of those stuff and I said wow, that's the only thing you want to disclose. But that is a situation over there. He's I don't think get a strong hold with the United Party people. With the entire United Party people, they don't really trust him. So now they try to present him so that he can be trusted. That is why, because the diaspora, United Party people, based on some of the stuff that we can eardrop, those were some of the things even before he became vice president. So we'll see.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. So let's now go to the lines. It's very important for that particular discussion. Thanks so much, Aliyu Masale. So let's hear from our people on 0772239933 0886304497 077780375 are the numbers to call. And let's hear from you this morning. So sorry, a lot of you have been calling, but let's hear from the person. Good morning.
Good morning, Chief.
Yeah.
My name is Stanley Sherry. I join you from Blog.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for having me on your show. You see, you know, the Liberian people, we almost saying that you can lie, you come to power, or you can lie to govern. Yeah, is it. You know, the party lie on federal government officials in this country. You know, the party were alleged that they even took money to international community to blackmail Josh Manowiya government and his officials that they can put sanction on these particular government officials. So the LDCC have paid Nathaniel Fallow McGill that he is corruption free in this country. So what will the United States government do? Because they are already put sanction on this particular man. the United Party candidate say particular mere repetition today a layer of us sanctioning him. So will this particular sanction be laid on Latona Palo Maggie in a subsequent time? We don't really know because in this sanction he can go to America. So what United Party government would do? Will they go to the international community to appeal so that they take the particular sanction on this man? Mm-hmm. That's the question that we need to be asking and answering this particular morning.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. So we are getting this information. The LACC is having a press conference regarding this issue. The chairperson said it is only the payroll pattern, charges that were clear upon him and not all corruption charges. Oh, we'll see. Okay, so no one should be pressured. Yeah, let's hear from our people. Speak on this issue. We got a caller?
No. Okay, yes. We do have one call. Good morning.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, good morning. Your name and where you call from?
My name is Ishmael Sayon, commonly known as Wycliffe, and I speak on Hillary Street currently.
Okay, let's hear you.
When we tell people that this government will not succeed, other people say we are witchcraft. The reason we are not witchcraft, but when you look at the attitude of this government, you deter what become of the technical government. Mm-hmm. Because from the previous time, the people been saying when George Buchanan we were in power, the former president, you people said that Nathaniel Magee or Tomo Farah and the rest of the other people, their name was ringing around here. They said they were very, very corrupt. When they take power, they will prosecute these people. But today, look at Tomo Farah in the arm of the president, walking along with the president because the president says, because Tomo Farah from Lofa County. And Lofa County say, Tomo Farah say, let all the Lofians love their own. So, definitely, when somebody say, the people wish one thing, and somebody say, well, wish one. So, these are the things. This government continue to fail. Just imagine you take somebody from position. You don't have no incident against the president. You take the president from their position, and any of the day the president carry you to court. The president win you, and the court say reinstate the man. You have problem with that. Mm-hmm. So where are we going? So it's a serious problem in our country, and now this is a warning, right? Because what's going on now? 2029, the election, the people will want to tamper with the election because when they can do this, the CLACC boss that they put there to carry on this corruption act, that the CLACC boss say, yeah, Nathaniel Magee is set free. They don't have no problem against Nathaniel Magee, and now they have problem with the LACC boss. So tomorrow, who knows that the election, the president will put there and they will want to dictate to the president.
That's all you got.
Clear warning to them. They should be careful. We are watching their back. Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. Good morning, Konton.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. Konton, I'm Spencer Mohammed, and I call from Akoko Kono, down Coast Spoon Hill, Winter Community. Konton, thank you very much for the discussion this morning. Konton, in my mind, this is a slap in the face of Unity Party and all its towns. What they are doing by going around to castigate the LACC, to come around to release all of these statements, they are just trying to certify their business that they lied to and deceive over the last 6 years. Also, yes, the guy said Nathaniel Magee stole. Samuel Twelve stole. You guys ran with it 3 consecutive years. 6 years. They even went as far as saying Magee buried his mother with money. Mm. The library money is what Nathaniel Magee buried his money with. So 3 years they have failed to bust that grave to tell the library people that the library people money that Nathaniel Magee grave. They yet to open that grave. The grave is sitting there. So then they control the police, they control the immigration, they control the area. They are yet to bust that grave. For them to be defeated in court to come on and be making all kind of statement, these guys must stop deceiving our grown people. You can lie your way to power, you cannot lie to government. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
For always giving us the opportunity to make our voices on national.
Okay, this other person.
Thank you. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
This is Jenny and Masani and Reed. This is Esmoka. So, the Unity Party wrong with the narrative that all the guys that were around President Weah, they were the bad guys. And they should go. You go hear them say, oh, Maggie is corrupt, let them sack Maggie. Jefferson Kochi is corrupt, let them sack him. Bill Travelling is corrupt, let them sack him. They were doing that because they were fully aware that these are guys that are around the president that would protect our interests. You know, they expose some of the deeds that could have come up in the 2023 election. So the data to have silent them. So to come to the presidency to prove that to their supporter is to stay trying to portray these guys as corrupt people. That's what they are doing. Because we talk about corruption, you should bring proof. They're not they say. They're not more talk. Okay? Because if you hold Dadala Maki or payroll party, and the only payroll party that they were specifically talking about, they were the supplementary payroll. Today they are using the same supplementary payroll. All of the people you saw there, they were visible when they took over. All the 700 plus people to put them from the supplementary payroll, they were visible. They paid them still a couple of months and put them down. So it was not money that he took and put it into his pocket. Okay? It was because of the constraint on the budget and the international community restraint that you could not just pull a lot of people on the payroll. So it's okay, let's find some money and have our people on the side so they can be able to buy their pepper and work up to put their dry rag. And you saw all of the people. You pay some money today, you put it down. Today, when you go to that same place, to the Minister of State, the various military pay rate they implemented by that. How do you prosecute somebody for that? He was not doing it by himself. It was directed off the president. So he wanted to come back to bounce back to see who they payroll party the free. They can know. It was clear that he had been vindicated of all charges. So if your people will push you from the back, that you come back to flip floor to tell us, say, they were only for payroll party, you pardon, I mean, you let Maggie go, and all the charges are there. That's not true. We are watching.
No,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm thinking about, because I was actually following the press conference not too long, and yeah, she said the case can even be reopened. Yeah, but like I said, there are things that are being done behind the scene, and we are watching. Like he stated. All right, so yeah, let me do this very quickly, but let's get a person first. Masisi, good morning.
Thank you. How is it, Cotton?
Fine.
Let me say hi to my brother.
General 18.
Thank you. If I just forget that name, that 18 news goes on there, we see the end of the party.
Of course.
Yeah. And when party call free again, you will be changed again.
Okay.
Don't you say hi to my son, Martale, and my brother, we nation man, that's for they said it all. I see people on Facebook, my brother, they say somebody saying that what is free Maggie for corruption allegation. Can you imagine? You play politics with those things when you are in opposition. You told them making government, you are loving all the play, the other one they call Kereku or paying money. You won't be president. And I want to see it happening, but Kereku be president. And everyone loving you.
Who is Kereku?
General
Oh, my son, Salati, I want for me. Yeah, you don't want Kereku. You don't want to be lying.
But Marcy said, I don't know.
Okay, let's cook me. And let's cook me. In the Kereku, there were loving people will be on session. Now, what they put on session in the property. And I get problem, my son. The very much crazy. The very set in and they way you say that they put for run the 2 days. My girl show you to help our people and love it with the partner to help our children. I was telling you like I do. So I pay a school fee to there you say it, then they say, okay, say you say I see their money. Okay, anybody report it, I get to, I'm going to pay their school fee. So that's suffering. But I say, my girl, so just so then I report it, they're free. Emma got my daughter, she's free. And you can show they suspend her for the can't get her back. They're free. And then somebody talk about it. Oh, seven people will laugh, but they put it, oh, you is that wrong. They are see the other, you know, we working. Talking about that for Russell, for they are criminal, they are seditious. So to go free. But in that day now, you say they file the payroll and you want that they see a man in Mexico, say a man you mean, but you never file the payroll. Where are people? I see. I was something that what he's talking about. He's talking about the file the payroll, they post so they corrupt people and they post free, letting them go free. They not go free. That the other two men go free because when they post it, now what happened? So when American government tell us say you say about all, just tell them for like around the people. So they post clear. They post it added to treatment, added to they say corruption, but they already were all over the place. So see I got about the poor lie and this and that because the NCC boss and the one can hire for all whoever. They will feel it with we inside any poor worker there, but I will feel teaching the country around. Then they also anybody not gonna power, they will suffer it. That's my word. Thank you, Macha.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Masisi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name and where you call from?
Well, this is Mohammed Donaldson Spana Jr. But I try the conversation for few ways. Well, I don't want, these guys, they are still already in a 2 years leadership, So when the LCC bring all this, Friday, these guys, all the thought that, the LCC will just hold these guys and put false time on them, without no investigation. So these guys, they are failed all over. They are failed in the 12 months. They are failed on the people delivering the thing that they told the people are failed all over. And I had enough point again on now to the two, the two that analysts. What America is doing in Iran, is. But to be frank, America is not doing well in Iran. They are not doing well because these people, this country require America. They only need us, their interest. I read so many articles about the siege Iran. It's like, these people were assigned to Iran before. But when government change, the people change under policies. That is time these guys try to take it as a situation and put our enemy to them. So what America is doing in the Middle East is not right. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, so Donso and the rest of you, Mohammed needs your numbers. Let me call those people. Peter Kaswa. Yeah, he needs your number, so you can call and give him your number. Mohammed Donso, Fofana as well. He needs your number. Also, David King. Yeah, so when you call David King, if you are following, you can call and also give your number. Buema Kamara as well, Peter, and also that's the common people's chairman, right? So he wants to have a meeting, try to open a chat room specifically for this platform, Jenin Pesima. Yes, so that they can see how best to have a discussions. So you can just call your number. We'll do a reminder anytime we come on the show. That he himself can call back and provide more detail on that. We're giving the time, at least 1 or 2 minutes. Then we're giving the time so he can be able to provide information on this. So Mohammed, you can call my number so that I can bring you on. Then you provide information on this. That would be very, very much important, right? Yes. If we are Toba, you can call if you are following as well so that we can get you on as we go on and on. But let's take this call, Jenin.
Good morning.
Assalamu alaikum, Assalamu alaikum, Stevie. I see people are calling.
Good morning, Bob.
Yeah. Me, as we in the past, I pray for all the people that are here, I pray for everybody.
Yes.
The fact when you talk too much carefully can spoil your fast. So I just pray, me and my 4 children, no surrender. we'll never say that until we see the end.
Thank you.
And all of us going for CDC. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so let's get to this person. Yes, let's see. Yes, so per area Toba, you can just call back. Let us get you on. Yes, let's get you on before going over to our team. Yes, so let's see. Let's see. Mohammed, you can call and provide more information on exactly what you were talking about. That would be very, very much important as well. So let's see whether we can get. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. You are live.
Yeah, I'm Spencer Mohammed.
Okay.
Thank you very much for affording me this opportunity to talk to my fellow colleagues.
Okay, yeah, Spencer, go ahead.
Yes, I want to talk to my friend Mohamed Dozo Fofana, Peter David Castle. I want to talk to Peter David Castle. I want to talk to David King. I want to talk to Guama Kamara. I want to talk to Peter Son, the common citizen man. Please, I am Spencer Mohammed. We have been doing this calling for years. I've been telling for us to organize ourselves. So I will give a number so that you guys can call me, so that all of us can help strategize to put ourselves in a very good umbrella. That's why I'm calling you guys to give a number. Please, this is my number to you guys. My number is 0777. If any of you listening, my number is 0777 160096. 0777 160096.
Okay.
So you guys can call me on this number. Thank you very much, Kono.
Thank you also. Thank you as well. Yeah, so this thing is done easy. Like I told you, we are going to follow it, and so the LSCC boss. Oh my God! All right, so we are following. We are following. So she said it is only the payroll issue. There are more to come. The case can be revisited and all these kind of things. After a high level of condemnation by United Party people. So you see what is happening? But we are following. Jenna, let's go over to our team. And Ali has left us. But let's get on Solomon. Solomon, you listen to the callers. Let's get you.
Well, again, you guys will say thank you to them. But what I have to say is that, they have something in law. I don't know whether it is the same in Liberia, but it's supposed to be. Well, what you got double jeopardy. You cannot try the person twice for the same case. So if this man was accused of corruption or whether payroll or whatsoever, and that person is not guilty, you cannot reopen a case for that. Again, that is Liberia. Maybe one of these days they're going to come to our rescue, but the way we treat God and we treat our fellow man, that's what we're going through. What we're going through. Nobody want to follow the right thing. It's once you're the party man and you're in power, that's it. But anyway, that's true in Liberia. So that's what I have to say. It is frustrating, but that is our country. We'll continue to talk about it until God help us, so that you guys will be in the right position to come to leadership role. Or if we're not in leadership role, I'll be able to teach the society things that are necessary for the well-being of our country. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Solomon Barker Reeves. Let's get you, Jenna.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to all of us that participated, and God bless all of us. And we see again on Wednesday or Friday, right? Because Wednesday is
Wednesday holiday, and I can really promise that we'll be on a show. Because we have a lot of engagement on our days. Decoration Day. So
see you guys on Friday. Take care of yourself during the holiday. Don't do what you don't need to do.
But I think we're supposed to talk about the declaration. How did it come about? Why we do it and all those stuff. But if you guys basic and that can be, that's fine. But we need to know why declaration.
let's see. Yeah, probably we'll see. We'll work around the
that
clock.
makes sense too.
We'll work around the clock if possible. Then we'll be here. If not, then on Friday. Yeah. Okay, and so this is how we go home. Thanks to every one of you who called and make your own point. I'm Stephen Konto. Janet Pesima was here with me, Aliyu Masale, as well as Solomon Bakari. Thank you, and do have yourself a blessed day.
When they were coming, they said they were liberator.